She always said that everything was fine with her, even when it was the most dangerous lie of her life, a lie that even she believed.
I got up every morning, mechanically, like a wound-up clock whose lever had been released, but whose hands still moved. I made coffee, 2 spoons, no sugar. I watched as the beans turned into black liquid. It was the only process where cause and effect were clear. She checked her phone, notifications, news, ads, work alerts. Nothing personal, nothing that concerned her. It was both a relief and a small consolation. She left the house on time. The door closed with a quiet click, the sound of separation.
She knew how to joke at work. Light, silent laughter bounced off her like a stretched film. She performed her tasks flawlessly. Her presentations were clean. Her thoughts were structured. She never complained. People considered her strong because the idea of strength in the world is simplified. The strong don't cry. The strong don't fall. The strong never ask for anything. She became the perfect metaphor that no one dared to look into.
But no one saw the evenings. The moment when the key turned in the lock was the loudest sound of the day. Then, silence. But not empty. It was rich, thick. It filled the space like water, pressing on the eardrums, gaining weight from a day of unspoken words. She locked herself in the bathroom. She didn't turn on the light, only the cold enamel of the bathtub under her knees and the faint glow from the street through the frosted glass. There was no need to keep up appearances there. Her jaw muscles relaxed, leaving a strange feeling of emptiness. There she could simply exist, without form, without purpose. There she could tremble, and she trembled, a fine, deep tremor that came from her bones. She counted her breaths, 1, 2, 3, because otherwise it seemed that her heart, that stubborn muscle that would never learn to stop, would simply burst from the tension, from the silence, from the strength that could no longer be carried. She didn't want to die. She wanted only one thing, for this constant life in waiting mode to finally end. She was tired of explaining, of smiling, of moving, of breathing for show. She was tired of being a convenient detail in someone else's interior. She was tired of being strong when inside there had long been no supports, no walls, only a crackling that echoed in emptiness.
Tension. Pause before the call. One evening, as the silence once again took the shape of a cocoon, her phone vibrated. Not a call, a short, sharp tug of light in the darkness. A message. From a name she hadn't seen in years. From a person who knew her before she decided that silence was safer. Are you really okay? 4 words, a simple question. She stared at them. A minute, 2, 5, longer than she had looked at anything else in recent years. This question wasn't a formality. It was a key inserted into a rusted lock. The muscles in her fingers remembered the motion, the autopilot reply, "Yes, I'm fine, thanks." She had typed it hundreds of times. It was her primary instinct. But this time, something in the mechanism broke. Her fingers hovered over the screen. They wouldn't obey. They remembered how to be honest. She erased the ready-made reply, erased that solid, impenetrable shield of 3 words. In the dark of the room, illuminated only by the cold glow of the display, her fingers moved slowly, as if breaking through a layer of ice. 1 word, 2 letters. No. She sent it, without waiting to reconsider. Then she dropped the phone. It fell onto the carpet without a sound. She didn't know what would happen next, didn't know if a reply would come, or come at all, didn't know what to do with this crumb of truth that was suddenly outside of her. But for the first time in a long, long time, she didn't feel weariness. She felt fear, a living, sharp, crackling fear, and it was a million light years better than the numbness. She had told the truth, and that, it turned out, was enough. Not for salvation yet, but for one evening, for falling asleep not under the weight of a lie, but with the slight terror of freedom.
Sometimes the greatest feat of strength is not to endure another day. It is to find the weakness within yourself to whisper, no. Because the smallest truth can become a crack in the tent of lies, and light always shines through cracks.